Hi, I'm Tara Kelly, instructor of English at the University of North Florida. In this video, I will go over documenting sources. I will discuss the basics of documenting sources, talk about APA, MLA, and CSE, and present the works cited. The basics. Formatting guidelines are the standards for how we format our papers and give credit to our sources. We use them because we want to give credit clearly, avoid plagiarism, adhere to professional standards, and also adhere to, as students in a university, adhere to academic standards. We want to give credit and avoid plagiarism. In the American culture, intellectual property is highly valued and protected by law. We have copyright, patent, and trademarks, and because of this, we really want to make sure that we give credit to the people whose ideas we're using. And also, if we fail to give the proper credit to the owner of the ideas, we could be accused of plagiarism. There are many citation styles. APA, MLA, CSE, and even Chicago are four that you might see in the university. The styles are often associated with a particular discipline, and the style reflects the values of the organization and what they feel is important. Chicago is often used in journalism, CSE is often used in the sciences, and APA is often used in the social sciences. APA comes from American Psychological Association. You will find it in the social sciences, nursing, education. In the in-text citation, what you put at the end of an idea that you're using, you would use the last name, comma, year in the parentheses. So for example, Wood, comma, 2009. Here we have the year, the age of the source. In the social sciences, it is very important to know how recent the information was produced because the social sciences, nursing, education, they all are fields that depend very heavily on the most recent research. In MLA, the Modern Language Association, the last name and page number is used. This reflects the value that where the information is located within a source is very important. So where can I go to find that quote very quickly and read the rest of the information around that quote if I so desired? So we have the last name, page number, no punctuation within the parenthetical citations. And the humanities would be things like English, philosophy, history. Those often use MLA citation. You should always ask your instructor, however, which citation style the instructor prefers for your class. In the first year writing courses, you will be using MLA as that is part of the humanities. We use in-text or parenthetical citations. So an example here on this slide shows that G claims blah blah, whatever he says, and in the parentheses is the page number. The reason why is that we use the author's name in the sentence. G claims, quote, page number. Furthermore, he argues that, and here is a paraphrase, we're not quoting anything, and the author's name was not used in the sentence, so in the parenthetical citation we write the last name and the page number, G95. We use an in-text citation with all direct quotes and paraphrases, and when we use a summary, it's generally okay to just attribute the idea to the author, meaning we use their name in the sentence. In MLA, we write at the end of our paper what's called a works cited page. You might see the word bibliography or references in some other sources, but in MLA, it is called the works cited. Every source that you cite within your paper must be found on the works cited page, and every source found on the works cited page must have been used and cited within the paper. Remember to always put your works cited page in alphabetical order. You format each entry on the works cited page according to the type of source it is. There are many types of sources that you can come across: books, newspapers, journal articles, internet articles, images, videos, etc. Make sure that you know what type of source you are looking at before you create the citation for that source. You do not need to memorize citation styles, but you do need to know how to look them up. Citation generators are great tools, but remember that not all citation generators are going to be 100% accurate, and they might not be using the most current guidelines. So it's very important to double check your citations to make sure that you're formatting them all correctly. Here is an example of a works cited page. If you notice, they are in alphabetical order: Blueprint, Clinton, Dean, B, C, D, and that The Works Cited page uses what's called a hanging indent, where the first line of the citation is all the way to the left and the other lines in the citation are indented to the right. Notice that the title is Works Cited. It is not bolded, it is not underlined, it's just Works Cited, and the entire page is double-spaced. Your handbook has information on MLA formatting. There's information in Connect on MLA formatting. There's information through the libraries. There's also information through online writing labs or OWLs. For example, the Purdue OWL has a lot of information on how to format your Works Cited. I hope that you found this video informational. I hope that it helps you to understand how and why we cite our sources, and good luck on all of your research papers.